the Trump administration is desperately trying to intimidate people out of standing up for their neighbors. It's trying to make people feel like they are in a protected class that's insulated from harm so that they stay home while the Trump administration continues to consolidate power. And when it decides that it wants to start coming for white people who vote blue, then what have you done? There's been no dismantling. And so people will just stop, and they'll just, if you don't have the kind of wherewithal to engage now, and that does not mean that you have to get arrested, right? And I think that, Chris, the frame that you provided of being someone that doesn't really go to protests, I want to just name that. I think that's exactly right. Like, I think we have to know where we are most useful. And as an articulate, relatively conventionally attractive, well-connected white woman with a big social media following and a really, really powerful network, where I can be really effective is by being on the front lines and encouraging other people who are similarly insulated to do so as well. Not because the risks are zero, but because the risks that we are choosing to take onto ourselves still result in lower consequences than when the state decides to randomly pick a Black or brown person to intimidate them. And I know I'm going to get comments if I don't mention it. I know that you'll get comments about, well, how can Rachel say that when Renee Good was just murdered? And I think that I want to be very clear that when I say these things, at no point am I saying that there is no risk whatsoever. You probably will get arrested if you're engaging in impeding things in this moment, but there are literally thousands of people who are missing in immigration detention who were just picked up off the street for doing nothing. And there is one white woman who has been murdered by the state. And I think that that is something that people really, really need to sit with. Are you only going to get involved if the risk to you is literally zero, or are you going to get involved because you're protected?